he's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God. He's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, to him baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like
Welcome inside Northwest Stadium, football fans, located in Landover, Maryland. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Check, Bobcat. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Eckler running dead ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
70 range, go!
Daniels now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Ready? 79, Viking, 18.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
On first down, here's Daniels. It's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
To the air again, Daniels. Caught by Deebo Samuel. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And a great throw to a nice route catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Eckler gets it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go.
From the 16. He finds Brown right side. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19.
Defense showing blitz, Daniels. And the Giants are too much, they take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Put on the draw to Eckler. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. About 4 yards for him on that run. More distance than that left, though, on third and goal.
This is maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal.
Deputy! 60, hurt. Buffalo 18. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Gay's kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal.
Check, Panther, ready? 19, 19, Charger, 19,
Eckler. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Ready, pop, 70, Cardinals. Ready,
There's another fourth. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Now Daniels off the play action. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. This one intended for the running back. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. This from just 23 yards away. Gay's kick is good. And the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Ross off the play fake. Like a good target drop, Neighbors is there. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On the handoff, this is Tracy. He'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They go right back to Tracy. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. The touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Give them around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
35-yard line.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Running with Eckler again. He'll scurry pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Stop the Lions. Dixie Maverick. Dixie Maverick.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hurt. Hurt.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. Well, this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
76.
To throw, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On 1st down, here's Eckler. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Juwan Bentley makes the play. And the Giants will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
The coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Wilson now from the gun. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
36 power.
Russ now from the gun. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. You know, ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Eckler. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Lions.
Throwing now, Daniels. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Go.
5 men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of 3rd down. Play action now, Daniels. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, kid, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air.
And taken. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. The lateral goes haywire, live ball. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Street. Alert!
Shotgun handoff to Eckler. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Throwing from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on. 19 Lions.
Daniels. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more from the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it. And I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Hey, smash.
Daniels from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Steady! Steady!
Daniels is going to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Check the Eagles! Check the Eagles! Check match! Check match! Panther 11! Panther 11!
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's dime defense from the G-men. 3rd down.
Let's go now! 70 Lions! Hey, kick! Rig alert! Rig alert! Movement!
Now Daniels to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Gay's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now here's Russ. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. Continuing to move past the 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On 1st down, it's Wilson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Wilson. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. A give to Tracy up the middle. Jukes one defender. Still going past the 40. Past the 20. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
You know, ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hand off now to Eckler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Here we go. 65 check. Go.
Play action now with Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying with Eckler. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Hey, Crash. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Even if it doesn't get the first down, you can't be mad about that play offensively. The sweep was executed really well. They won the race to the edge and netted a solid gain.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good enough for a New York first down. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Wilson, a quick throw, complete. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. All down that time by Jonathan Jones.
He'll expect more from himself on those types of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Throwing deep towards the end zone. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. Gano ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey!
They'll start the drive with Eckler. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd and 3. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 3rd and short.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Daniels. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Give to Singletary from the gun. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
At the Commanders' 48-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Wilson now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Wilson on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get up, go!
Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
60 average. Panther 60.
Daniels now. Finds him on the crossing route. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
So 3rd down, Giants trotting out 6 DBs in the dime set.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. 40. Hits the 20. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
And this is going to be Cobb getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Handoff to Tracy. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Russ now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 65 catch.
Play action now. Daniels. On the move. Hit it right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Come on.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Completed left side to Samuel. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On the give, here's Eckler. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. At the 40.
Play fake here. Daniels. That's incomplete left side. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
60 Eagles.
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing in double coverage, odds are against you.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
18 Cardinal, 18 go street. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Desperation time here. And he's caught. He's got Brown. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought it stalled out is going to carry on.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Dragon 60.
Daniels setting up the play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Mustang 19.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
19 Lions.
Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Daniels is going to throw again. Dump off caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders down by a very unlucky 13. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Get it. Hawk, 7, 8, check man, check man. Go.
To the air again, Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Fix the Eagle, fix the Eagle.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Trying the right side with Tracy. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Wilson, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. They get there to take him down right around the 41. They gain 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Right back to Scatterby. He has the Giants' first down. And it's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory. So the Giants come away with the win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh.